Hey everyone, my name is Wedge and welcome back to our Clan Spotlight mini-series. In this video, we'll be exploring the lore behind the Jeskai Way, or as many of you have affectionately nicknamed it, the Wurtang clan. I know, it's a really great name. The Jeskai emulate the cunning of the dragon. The entire clan's belief system is rooted deeply in self-discovery and the idea of enlightenment. They believe that with enough physical and mental training, you can ascend to a greater understanding of the universe and existence itself. Because of this belief, a clan member will spend their entire life trying to achieve enlightenment in their own way. To help accomplish this, the land of the Jeskai is connected by 4 isolated strongholds. Each of these houses a mentor, a martial arts school, and an arcane school. If you're a member of the Jeskai, once you reach adolescence, you must choose to either become an artisan, a mystic, or a wandering warrior. Artisans craft everything the Jeskai use. They spend their entire existence working toward mastery of their craft. It's also necessary for these artisans to create weapons out of whatever they normally use. A blacksmith learns to make swords, a weaver learns to create clothing and whips, etc. A Jeskai mystic studies the elemental forces or fires. They mainly specialize in 3, soul fire, white magic, mist fire or blue magic, and blood fire or red magic. The Jeskai recognize that black, death fire, and green, vital fire exist, but they refuse to use it in any way. They believe that death fire or black magic is an abomination and shouldn't be trifled with at all. Vital fire or green magic is off limits because it's the essence of nature, which isn't meant to be tampered with. It's the ultimate form of independence and should be left to its own devices. If a mystic can master soul fire, mist fire, and blood fire, then they have gained enough wisdom to attempt to understand the next level of existence. By doing this, they discover the 6th type of elemental magic, ghost fire. It's said that only a few people have ever been able to harness its power. The ones that do have the ability to transcend natural elements and alter their fundamental nature and existence. Yeah, what up, Ugin? The last path you can choose, the Wandering Warrior, leads me right into the Jeskai way of governing. The warriors act as law enforcers and border patrol. They train in various combat styles and protect the Jeskai land from intruders. As far as law enforcement, it's not often that their skills are necessary. The Jeskai follow what is known as the rules of the reeds. In other words, clan members are expected to treat other clan members with respect. This does not apply to outsiders, as the Wandering Warriors are just as likely to boot you out of their land as they are to let you in. The structure of the clan is, in some ways, like the Abzan. While the Jeskai do have a Khan, separate strongholds and villages govern themselves with relative independence. The Khan's only consulted when there is a large inter-clan issue. When she is consulted, her judgment reigns supreme and cannot be questioned. Besides this, most of the clan lives pretty much in harmony with each other. Most people live near waterways and small villages. Sometimes they travel with the water if they see fit. It really isn't a huge deal at all. The Jeskai are easily the most independent clan by far. They kind of just do whatever they want, whenever they want, as long as it's something that will help them reach enlightenment. The last thing I'll say about the clan as a whole is that they are incredibly powerful individually. Through their years of training, the Jeskai warriors have found a physical meditation ritual that effectively extends their life to the point where they live twice as long as the average person from another clan. This allows members to develop their skills over a much longer period. What I'm saying is that the quality of one Jeskai soldier is much higher than the quality of one soldier from any other clan. It really isn't even close at all. It's practically common knowledge that a Jeskai warrior could take on a small army and not only defeat it, but escape unscathed. We're talking about masters of combat, stealth, wisdom, and basically anything else you would need to be awesome. It's also worth noting that there is a fragile relationship between the Abzan and Jeskai as far as trade partners are concerned. They basically stay out of each other's hair while trading exclusive goods. I think that's pretty cool. It also makes sense considering neither the Abzan or the Jeskai seem to care much about actually taking things over. They just want to live and be awesome on their own. It's very cool. We talked about it earlier, but while most of the Jeskai function independently, they do turn to their Khan to make the tough decisions. Narsat has been the Khan for 10 years, and in those 10 years there has been very little, if any, real conflict within the clan itself. She's known as a martial arts master, a scholar, and a mystic. She's achieved mental discipline above and beyond anyone else and can do things no other clan member can really do. Much of her knowledge came from when she was younger and she traveled to every different clan, learning about their lives and cultures. Her extensive understanding of the rest of the clans is one of the reasons she's such a good leader. Narset cares about one thing and one thing only, the safety of her people. She watches over them from the Segai stronghold, which is the biggest and most important monastery of the Jeskai. This next line is particularly important, so I'll quote it directly. Some say that Narset possesses a secret potential inside her, a power or calling that will drive her to a greater purpose, but she remains dedicated to leading her clan. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, that's totally a spark. She's going to be a planeswalker. Done. Easy. White, blue, red walker? Yes, please. Sweet. What do you all think of Narset and the Jeskai? I must say I am extremely impressed with this clan. I glossed over a lot of the details to help keep the video short, but honestly, these warriors are insane. Seriously, scary, scary strong. I don't know about you, but their story has given me newfound respect for the Jeskai. Speaking of not knowing about you, what are your opinions? I need to know them. Please talk to me. Seriously though, I'm geeking out real hard over this lore. Geek out with me, please. Anyways, subscribe for the latest and most reliable Khan di Tarkin spoiler information you could ever need. This is the Manosaurus, I'm Wedge, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.